Great. Good evening. Good evening. What a wonderful program. What a magnificent program. Really like to have all of us give these amazing young people a round of applause for their fantastic work. I also want to have all of us give a round of applause for the mothers, the fathers, the loved ones. And please, if you could join me to thank the 100 Black Men Board of Directors, the members, the Junior 100 leaders, the sponsors, the contributors, everyone here, you and you, for the great work that you do in changing young people's lives everywhere. Round of applause to you. As Courtney mentioned, my name is Jabari Hall. I run a program, an organization called I-C.A.R.E, where we focus on social and emotional learning for students in grades 3 through 12, with our proven curriculum that we use. And I have the honor tonight of closing us out. And with that honor, I'd like to share 3 things for us to remember. The things I'd like to share are directed to the Junior 100s, but also can be applicable to all of us in here. My number one thing out of 3 to remember is to remember this moment. Remember this moment. And with that, I want to quickly just remind us all what the mission of the Junior 100 Pathway to Success program is. I'm going to read it off here. The mission of the Junior 100 Pathways to Success program is to further develop African American young men who have the capacity to be critical thinkers, culturally grounded, globally conscientious, and purpose-driven in the pursuit of productive relationships. That's the mission. Tonight's Beautillion is designed to celebrate those young persons on the successful completion of the program, and that they are prepared for the next phase in their life. This is Beautillion. Tonight's celebration. This moment. See, you all have went through 17 weeks of learning, of building skills, of resume and business plan writing, of building relationships, of enrichment and growth for this moment. You all have attended every Saturday while still being honor roll students, while still being student athletes, while still being a cheerleader or a captain of your debate team for this moment. Recognize the place that you're in and all of the hard work and time that you have dedicated for this moment. And ask yourself, what will you do with it? What will you do with all of the knowledge gained and the growth that you've seen? With the critical thoughts that you've had? With the cultural epiphanies that you've experienced? With becoming globally conscious? With the newfound purpose that you have? And the productive relationships forged? What will you do with it? Decide in this moment. My second thing to remember is to always give a little more. So often we ask ourselves, what's the difference between the man that makes, what's the difference between the man that makes the $1 million versus the man that makes $50,000? So what's the difference between the kid that makes it out of a bad neighborhood, a bad situation, an insurmountable situation, and the kid who just makes it to be an adult and just makes it in life? What's the difference? The difference is in giving a little bit more. The difference is sharing a little bit more. The difference is in studying a little bit more. The difference is in saving a little bit more. The difference is in practicing a little bit more, in working a little bit more, in believing a little bit more, in loving a little bit more, in helping a little bit more, in respecting a little bit more. The difference is in putting into action your desire for more. The people in this room, the presidents of the 100 black men, the believers and the conceivers of this evening, they gave a little bit more. And they will continue to give a little bit more until the job is done. So what say you? What say you? What say any one of these Junior 100 leaders, future leaders in here, what say you? Will you give a little bit more? My third thing to remember is to start and never stop saying yes to your life. My third thing to remember is to start and never stop saying yes to your life. Everything that you see, that you touch, that you hear, that you smell, that you taste, was because someone said yes to their life. Amidst all of the no's, all of the cannots, all of the will nots, all of the fears and doubts that anyone has bestowed upon them, they said yes to their life. Someone said yes to Black 100, to 100 black men. Someone said yes to this church that we're in. Someone said yes to this program. Someone said yes to you. So start saying yes to your dreams. Start saying yes to love. Start saying yes to your future. Saying yes to your family as they're here tonight. Saying yes to you. Start saying yes to more. You have the power and the ability, and you have the purpose. There's a being above that has already ordained it as such. So in this very moment, make a declaration to yourself that you will give a little bit more and that you will say yes to your life. And from Gene and Phil and Cheryl and Courtney, the 100 black men, the Junior Success, Pathways to Success program, we thank all of you. Good night and God bless.